Hey everybody, Mr. Matt here. Today I wanted to discuss with you self-care skills. What some of these skills include in self-care would be getting dressed, taking off clothing. It would be showering, bathing skills, being able to eat with spoon and forks, drinking water and other liquids from cups, and so on and so forth. Today, we're going to be distributing handouts. It is a nice self-care handout for ages 0 to 3, and it will discuss ways that you can help your child learn to undress and dress. So this handout is specifically on dressing skills. And as you look through it, you'll see words like backwards chaining. This is just a really good way to learn how to take off and put on clothing. And you'll be able to read the descriptions in the handout to learn more, and you can always email me if you have other questions based on that strategy of backwards chaining. I really like to focus on taking off clothing first and mastering that rather than mastering putting on. It seems to be that taking off is just a little bit easier to master and learn. Another strategy that I like to incorporate is don't just practice taking on and putting on clothing, really incorporate it and take time during the day to do those skills. So for example, if you do bath time at night, that is a wonderful opportunity to practice taking off the clothing before the bath, which is usually really rewarding for most kids and an enjoyable time. For some kids not. But it is a great opportunity to take the time to work on pulling down those pants, taking off that shirt, and really helping them practice those skills. And then at the same time, there are really wonderful opportunities to practice maybe patting dry your arms. That's kind of the hygiene component of it. And of course, then putting on the pajamas before bedtime. And this is, of course, if the routine was during at night. But you're incorporating it as a part of the day versus just practicing it randomly during the day. Same thing with, for example, diaper changes, right? Pants need to be pulled down. Those can be opportunities to practice putting the hands into the pant loops if they're wearing pants and then pulling those down at that time. So they're building those skills that are independent and also really important when you get into toilet training. Other things that I really enjoy that you can incorporate with dressing is actually learning body parts, right? Shirt goes over your head, and then you practice pulling that over. You have to know your hands go through, right? Socks, you got to put the socks over your toes. Really wonderful language, and really works on differentiation between toes and foot, fingers, hands, heads, shoulders, things like that. And then you'll also notice at the end of the handout that there is a chart for dressing skills based on age. It goes all the way up to 7 years, so no, I do not expect your 3-year-old to tie their shoes. But it'll give you in the chart when certain skills are expected at certain ages. So it allows you, and based on your child's age and knowing what should be the emphasis right now versus what can maybe wait in a few months because developmentally, just even by age, they wouldn't be there. And this also works more in a sequential component too, right? So maybe your child hasn't mastered some skills at their age yet, but you can practice those skills and gain those masteries before moving on to the next component that might be more age appropriate because those skills build on themselves. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed all your guys' feedback so far. I will see you later. Bye.